Hey everybody, I'm Not Great, and welcome back to the Lands Between for more Elden Ring, where I remembered how to set up the episode on this, what will probably be the final episode of the series. Now, I have never fought Millicent before, so we're going to fight Millicent. I feel awful. Just know I feel terrible about it. Wow, she's so agile. She's also going to be dying. Oh shit, okay, well, I guess it's my turn to fight now. Ow. No, you don't. You're out. Now you're down.
How could you? Is this your true
You got a rune arc and a pearl calling finger remedy.
peace?
Also, I feel awful. Oh, wow. Millicent's prosthesis. We never got that before. And now there's a thing over here. So, what we need... Oh, wait, we don't get to have the thing that we need. Now that I think about it. Because there's a needle that will allow us to destroy those things. We only get one, and we only get it if we help her. Since we did not do that. That's all. That's it. That's the whole thing. So, let us head back to the Elden Throne. Is there anything that we haven't done yet? I mean, other than... Yeah, we didn't do Dung Eater's bullshit. I don't really want to, though. If I'm being perfectly honest. Let's make ourselves into more of a menace than we were before. Anybody want to help me become Elden Lord again? No? Okay. That's fine. New playthrough, who dis? Oh no. Pardon me. Here we go. Kinda missing some chunks there, friend. Oh, okay, I see. You've got a thing in you. It's like a giant golden worm inside of you. Anyways, we're gonna be an absolute menace. Ow! You fuck. Ow. Okay, you shit. God damn you. I'm doing poorly. Oh, come on. I was in the air for that. Okay, fine. Yeah, just eat shit, Radagon. Being a sorcerer is pretty powerful, I will say. It's a pretty big deal. Get dunked on, Radagon. My dogs didn't like that joke, I guess. Is that a coiled sword? Somehow? Pardon me. Now, I want to say the Elden Beast is actually quite resistant to magic. I want to say. If I remember anything from my New Game Plus playthrough. That Samurai Ice Storm was pretty handy there. I am about to get my ass handed to me, aren't I? Ow. There we go. So fun fact, Samurai Ice Storm, pretty strong. Oh, yeah, getting the hell out of there. Oh, you fuck. Oh, hell no. Made it. And we are done. I love that. Just gonna walk into the frame like that. Okay, cool. Elden Remembrance. Alright, I believe now is our chance to grab a platinum for the base game. Touch Fractured Marika. Summon Ronnie. Touch Grace. Thank you. Are there any other fancy signs? Alright, I thought we were supposed to do something with the death. Could this be I did it? I think we automatically do it if we touch Marika. So let's touch... I've never done this before. Let's touch Fractured Marika. Fuck it. Fuck it! Use Mending Rune of the Death Prince. I'm gonna sit back. I've never seen this one before. Always done the fancy endings, you know? Well, the 2 other times I've beaten the game.
The fallen leaves tell a story.
Oh?
Of how a tarnished became Elden Lord.
A lot of hard work.
In our home, across the fog, the lands between. Our seed will look back upon us and recall the age of the Duskborn.
Hey, look, I got all the achievements for Elden Ring. We're finally an Elden Lord. Hidetaka Miyazaki and George R. R. Martin, thank you both for making such a wonderful game. We've already seen the credits a bunch of times, but I'm also only 15 minutes into the game. So I will talk over them. How about that? So let's talk about two things we need to talk about. One, we need to talk about the DLC, and two, we need to talk about the experience of beating the game in New Game Plus 2. So those two things. So let's start with the DLC. Now, it has been a hot minute since I finished the DLC. I jumped straight into other games, went absolutely batshit crazy with all sorts of Metroidvanias and other Souls games, and I've got more lined up. But, and I believe I said this in the wrap-up for the DLC, I loved the DLC. I loved the way that the world was vertically stacked. It was a lot of fun. Like, you can't just use the map and go, oh, here I am. Like, there is depth there, and more you have to have a deeper understanding of the world. You can't just look at the map and go, I am here, I want to go there. You've got to really explore, and that is the thing I love most about games. Like, my favorite thing is getting to explore. Like, ever since Final Fantasy VI and Final Fantasy III, Chrono Trigger, like, original games like that where they took you off the rails and just let you do whatever you wanted to. And there was a story there you had to kind of follow, but you can always backtrack and go wherever. That's what I love about games. That's why I love adventure games, action RPGs, regular RPGs, Metroidvanias. I love being able to wander around and find shit. And the DLC gave me that in spades. So I've got I'm sure I had a couple of notes at the time. But looking back on it in retrospect, I enjoyed the shit out of it. I highly recommend it for anybody who's played the base game. And I highly recommend that Stubbs the Wizard goes and finishes the DLC. After Clair Obscure. After whenever you get around to it. But I highly recommend it. And I'm not going to spoil anything for it. Like well, I'm sure you've already known what the ending is. I don't, fuck it, whatever. So that's the DLC, which was a very large part of this run. Wow, that's a wall of text. Next, let's talk about New Game Plus 2. So, regular New Game is Elden Ring, as everybody knows it. New Game Plus, to me, with the exception of a couple of fights, was like playing the game on easy mode. I had my Omen cleavers, I had my butcher knives, and I just went to town. And I liked it. I enjoyed that. New Game Plus 2 is, I want to say, where the difficulty flattened out again. Where the enemies in the game caught up to how overpowered I was after playing through the entire game twice. I'm glad I chose New Game Plus 2 for the DLC. I think it made it a very different experience, and one that I very much enjoyed. And I look forward to the increased difficulty of New Game Plus 3. I'm going to also be imposing some limitations on myself, and we're going to get to that here after the credits are done. It would be nice if my eyes would stop watering. Christ, it is so bad. It happens from, like, sweat, I guess. I don't know. There we go. Hopefully that's better. We're just going through all of the different regional stuff now. What are we doing? Oh, Bandai Namco America. Okay. So for the next run, I think I alluded to this a little bit. I've definitely laid out kind of the groundwork for it, and this is why I started teaching myself how to parry. Is we're going to do a Saint Trina themed run, where the heaviest weapon that we're going to have is probably going to be a light greatsword. Yeah, so no omen cleavers, no butcher knives, just a Sword of Saint Trina, a light greatsword, and we will be using sorceries. But I'm going to pick them here at the end of this, at the end of the credits. I'm going to pick everything, and we're going to start New Game Plus 3 like a god, essentially. But without any fancy items. I'm going to be putting the vast majority of everything I have into storage. That is the plan for this. So we're going to be starting it off almost like a New Game Minus run for Dark Souls 3, which I need to get back to. We've seen the credits. It's fine. But yeah, we'll be putting away all of our upgrade materials. We're not going to especially need them anyways. I'm going to be putting away all of our extra weapons. Probably selling anything that we have more than 2 of. Putting away all of our extra spells and miracles, except for a very tightly curated list of them. And I will be setting myself up with certain equipment that will lead to, hopefully, a very fun New Game Plus 3 playthrough. So that's what that is going to be. We're going to stick with intelligence-based builds. No, that's a lie, actually. We're going to have intelligence-based stuff, but we're also going to have faith-based stuff, because Saint Trina, their sword is intelligence-based, but they're also, you know, Mikola. And so there should be some miracles there to go with the sorceries, you know? So we're going to kind of dual spec for that. Yeah. And just minimize all of the other, like, any other damage stuff. So no arcane, strength and dexterity to a minimum. We will pop in a shit ton of points into intelligence and faith. Are we done? I think we're done. And we'll make our build based on that. So that's what we're going to be doing here. Begin training for? Not yet. Not yet. So hold on for a moment. I'll be right back, and we will begin this journey together. Anyway. Alright, we are back. So, let's start by going to look in the mirror. Actually, no. We're not going to look in the mirror. Fuck looking in the mirror. That's stupid. We are perfect just the way we are. Let's see. Let's start with talismans. So, 2-headed turtle talisman, I think we want to keep. Where is my... Raises potency of incantations. Greatly raises potency of sorceries. I think I want that. Oh, wow, that's a 400. Yeah, no, fuck that. Okay. We'll go ahead and raise the... oh, wait. There we go. There's the one. Sleep in vicinity. Where was I? Where the fuck was I? There I... Okay, there we go. And greatly raises potency of sorceries. What is this? Shortens casting speed for sorcery incantations by the utmost, but increases damage taken. We don't need that. So that'll be our thing. Yes, that's fine. I'll get rid of that. Going to clothing. Can I hide? There we go. Oh god. Alright, what looks like... Okay, we're getting closer. I like that, okay. Gauntlets. No. Nope. Nope. There we go. That works. Pants. Do we want a hard pant like Rilana's stuff? Speaking of Rilana's stuff. God, that looks silly. Okay, no. What did we decide on earlier? Shit, I lost it. There we go, that works. Yeah, the Nox bracelets, yeah. Rolana's greaves look nice. What about the... do we have... Nox greaves? Eh. Definitely no. That's a whole lot of no. Ronin's greaves. Okay, I like Ronin's greaves. Cool. Yeah, I like that. And we have St. Trina's Blossom, because of course we do. Of course we do. Alright, now weapons. Let's go ahead and we need to choose... Do we want to keep using the Magic Mesmer Soldier's Shield? See, Barricade Shield? No, that's not what we want. Silver Mirror Shield. Okay, can I... Ashes of War. Okay, I cannot assign anything to that. I can assign something to the Carrion Knight Shield. Honestly think the Mesmer Soldier Buckler is pretty good for what we want. That or the Wolf Crest. Let's do Wolf Crest. Golden Parry. Thop's Barrier. What does that do? Alright, can also be used in the same way as a regular parry. Okay. Okay, I like it. Or we can do Carry and Retaliation. Storm Wall. Regular parry. Let's see. We'll do Thop's Barrier. I like that. We'll make it magic. So let's put on the magic. Yeah. There we go. I like it. Alright. And then on we need... What scepter looks like it's for us? What do I need here? Faith. Okay. Boosts death sorcery. Maybe. Sorcerers will be augmented through faith in addition to intelligence. I like that. So we are going to put that on. That'll be our next thing. Yeah. And then we need something for miracles. We need a seal. Godslayer incantations, bestial incantations, Dragon Communion, blah blah blah. Fundamentalist incantations. Scholarship, okay. Scales in for using both intelligence and faith. Yeah, no, that's perfect. That is exactly what we want, I think. And that one does madness. So yeah, no, that's perfect. Nice. Now, weapons. Scarlet Rot build-up. No, we don't want that. I will go with the Velvet Sword of St. Trina. Eternal Sleep build-up. Actually, no, we'll just go with the regular Sword of St. Trina. Does have a higher critical. Now we'll do Velvety. Or Velvet, yeah. And then we need to scroll down and find Milady again. But actually, we don't need Milady. Did I miss it? I missed it. There we go. We're going with Relana's Twin Blades. Magic and fire. Yeah. And then last but not least, Fire Knight Short Sword? Do we have... Is there another weapon that scales with both intelligence and faith? This one. Smith Script Dagger. Oh, it's a throwing blade. Okay. Wasn't there a throwing axe that we had found? Sword of Night and Flame. Okay. Well, we already have a straight sword, though, so I'm not worried about that. Oh, here we go. Smith Script Cirque as a backhand blade. Okay, yeah. We'll do that. I like that. Incompatible with Ashes of War that grants skills with an affinity. What does that mean? Let's find out. I don't know. We're going to make this one holy. So we will do... Let's see, not Lightning Ram. Blink Bolt? What does that do? Low stance of body turns into a bolt of lightning and charges straight ahead at fulgurous speed. I like that. Let's do it. We'll make it lightning. Then this guy, Prince of Death, let's see. It has no skill right now, so I guess we'll go ahead and put spinning weapon on there. And this guy, yeah, we already did that, so that's fine. Okay. Now let's go level everything up. Actually, we need to go sell everything that we own. So any article of clothing that we have more than one of, and any weapon that we have more than two of, is going to the crones. And also we've got, you know, that asshole back there is fine. Purchase. Let me sell stuff? Fuck you. Why can't I sell to the crones? Also we need to, get our remembrance taken care of real fast. Sacred Relic Sword or Marika's Hammer. Great Sword and Hammer. Okay, let's see what we already have. Alright, we have one Sacred Relic Sword. I'm betting we have one Marika's Hammer. Yeah. Let's go ahead and get a second hammer, I guess. Oh yeah, we have lots of Radagon spears, great arrows, yep. Any of this stuff increase stats other than defense? No, not really. How rich are we? 2,177,000. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and buy all this and we'll just sell everything that we don't have one of already. Like, I know that I already have most of this shit. But I don't feel like cross-referencing every little thing, you know? And in the grand scheme of things, it's not that expensive. There we go. Alright, now it's time to sell. I like this look.
Who are you?
Oh, no.
I am so sorry, Hugh. Anyways. Oh yeah, we need to strengthen armaments. Yeah. Smithing stone. Somber ancient dread. Yeah, we'll go ahead and pop that on there. Alright, so that's 12, 24, 36. Oh, let's go ahead and sell our stuff first. Don't need to sell those. Here we go. So anything we have more than 2 of. Nickel and Night Sword, we can get rid of that. There we go. Help and Steeple we can get rid of. Dark Moon Greatswords we could dual wield. Oh my god. Except we're not. Not for this build anyways. This is gonna be fun. And by fun, I mean difficult. By that I mean fun. Right. Okay, let's see. We have 2 Serpent Bone Blades. Yeah. 2 Moon Veils. Cool. I've already done a lot of cleaning up, I guess. Stone Club, get out of here. Yeah, I think so. So there's not a whole lot to sell. I don't want this to take forever, so we're just gonna, yeah. Crystal Spear, I need to get another one of, huh. Alright. Grave Scythe. I wonder where I got that. I don't know where most of this comes from. I'll just collect it and put it on. Alright, bows. We only need 1 of each. Staves. We only need 1 of each. Staff of Loss. So Staff of Loss is fun. And talk to Stubbs about that one. We only need one of each of these guys. There we go. Arrows are fine. Torches. I only need one of each of these. Oh, St. Trina's torch, yeah. We'll have to put that on. What do we need? Faith for that? See, that's weird that it requires faith. Anyways. Ah, shit, I lost my place. Lamenting visage, a torch. Anyways, let's see. Okay, that's all good. Here we go. This is where we start making cash. Maybe. This man had a people. Oh well. The Great Jar helmet. Yeah, I think it's okay to accidentally skip something here. If it happens, it happens, and it's fine. There we go. Crucible Axe, Crucible Tree, Crucible Hammer. Gaius. Alright, next. It's such bad armor. Ugh. It's so gaudy. I almost got rid of that. I like that. I wonder if I put on certain armors, if it would be harder for certain like mobs to want to attack me. Neat. Elden Lord armor. Okay, nice. Are we back over 2 million yet? No. We're not getting back over 2 million then. Probably not anyways. Alright, I'm sure this is thrilling. Should I? Oh, we'll just keep it going. Fuck it. This is the process, man. There we go. Wow, we have a bunch of these. There we go. All right, last round. Huh, I only have one set of Godskin Apostle trousers. Weird. There we go. There we go. Well, we've almost made it back up to 2 million runes. Okay. we go. Outer God Heirloom. What does this one do? Raises Arcane. Okay, cool. There we go. Yeah, this is going to help clean up our talisman selection as well, which I really appreciate. So he raises vitality. Okay, yeah. Arrows sting, arrows reach, arrows soaring sting. Okay. There we go. Nice. Oh, we broke 2 million. Nice. Sweet. Great. Okay. So that's all that stuff settled. Do we want to change our appearance? I don't think we need to. Did I go the wrong way? Yeah, I did. God damn it. I got turned around, I did. Alright, and then for over here, I'm going to go back to our archer lady. Now, where is she at? Towards the bottom. Dolores, there we go. So we'll do Dolores and we'll do the Mimic tier. Alright, now we need to level up our shit. Purchase. Actually, hang on. One last thing to do. We're going to use all of our runes. Every single... By use, I mean we're going to sell, because that's just faster. And they don't try to screw you in this game like they do in Bloodborne.
Who are you? Oh, now.
Sell for, let's see, 12,500? 12,500, yeah. There we go. Now let's go buy the materials. So we need 12, 24, 36 of everything. Let's see, 7. So that'll be 17. So that'll be 34, 35, 36. 15, 21. There we go. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. 16. This one's easy. There we go. Let's go max out our weapons.
Who are you?
I'm so sorry, Hugh. Sorry, this will take a second. Oh yeah, we've got plenty. We have everything we need. So I think the only thing I'm going to hang on to is going to be St. Trina's torch. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, somber stuff. Okay, okay. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Perfect. All right. Hugh. Oh, Smith things. I've lost my memory. It's sad. Okay. Sword chest. So we'll keep the rune arcs and the starlight shards. Lulling branch, that goes away. Everything else goes away. This is gonna take for fucking ever. Is that a larval tear? No, fingerprint nostrum. Okay. Come on. Yeah, we'll get rid of this stuff too. These we'll hang on to. No point in storing those. Crystal dart, magic damage. Okay. Oh, message was appraised. Good. Good for me. Oh, storage is full. Okay, fine. Oh, glintstone, glintstone, glintstone. Gravity stone we can get rid of. Fire sprite stone. Frenzied flame stuff. So, throw at enemies to inflict damage. I love it. Summon 1, lost in death. Sure, no. Warming stone will keep. Bewitching branch will keep. Golden vow we will hang on to. Don't need that. Spirit Vapor, don't need that. Wraiths, don't need that. Many Wraiths, don't need that. Spout Frames, nope. Spiritual Explosion. Huh. That's interesting. We'll keep that. Mimic Objects, Boost Poise. We should probably eat those. Ancient Dragon's Blessing. Yeah, we'll probably use that. Let's... wonder if I store it? Okay. Margit Shackle, we'll store. Moog Shackle, we'll store. Blasphemous Claw, deflects the power of the Black Blade, sweet. Store it. Miquella's Great Rune, store it. Alright, Magic Grease, good. Royal Magic Grease, good. Lightning Grease, good. Dragon Ball Grease, nope. Holy Grease, nope. Festive Grease. Scant few runes on landing attacks. You know what? Fine. It's fine. Rock Grease we'll get rid of. Blood Grease we'll get rid of. Freezing Grease we can keep. Soporific Grease, of course we're keeping that. Dragon Wound can go. Shield Grease. There we go. Raisins we'll keep for our friend. Shiny Stones we'll hang on to. Glowstone we can hang on to. Soft Cotton. Well, no. Let's see. Glowstone. Then get rid of these. Soft Cotton. We can get rid of. Soap. We can get... Well, no, we're... Cleanliness is godliness, and we're doing a god thing, so it's fine. Because it sparkles in the light, it might be mistaken for an object of value when seen from afar. That sounds like fun. That sounds like fuck around type fun. I like it. Priestess Heart, we'll go ahead and get rid of that. Lamenter's Mask, we can go ahead and get rid of that. Pure Blood Knight's Medal. Iris of Grace. There's something that I have another grant them the light of grace is fleeing blessing. Okay, well, we can do that. Furl Calling, Finger Remedy, and all this stuff we can... Yeah. It shows which ones I have selected, right? Yes, it does. Good, good, good. There we go. We'll keep our materials. Just, it's fine. Sacred Tears and Shadow Tree Fragments we can keep as well. We will store... Actually, we'll sell all of these. Actually, no, we'll store them. It's fine. This is not New Game Minus. This is just playing along. So it is fine to just store all of these. Perfectly fine. There we go. Key items. Can I store any of these? Some of them. Celestial Dew. And Lost Ashes of War we can store. Also Dragon Hearts we can store. Death Root we can store. Alright. God, okay. What spells do we want to hang on to? Rings of Spectral Light. Tibia Summons, we can lose those. Fia's Mist. Rings of Spectral Light, I think we'll hang on to. That's a sorcery, yeah. Rancor Call. We can get rid of. Impenetrable Thorns. Don't need those, I don't think. Cover self with thorns. Kind of fun. Caster wounds their own flesh to... Okay, no, I don't care. Bribes of Punishment, not our thing. Great Oracular Bubble, also not our thing. Oracle Bubbles, not our thing here. Fleeting Microcosm. Oh, I should probably get rid of all these spells. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Oots, 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 oots. All right. Which of these things feels like a goddess sort of thing? So Ronnie's stuff and Rolana's stuff we can get rid of. Carrion Slicer, I don't think we need that. And Renala's Full Moon we can get rid of. Loretta's stuff we can get rid of. Now we'll hang on to Carrion Piercer. Huh. Yeah. Well, no, let's hang on to, let's use Adula's Moonblade. How about that? Alleviates buildup of sleep and madness? Well, for madness, yeah. Carrying Retaliation, don't care. And Miriam's Vanishing? I don't know. Let's see. Wish there was a way to mark things as a favorite. We'll keep Comet. We'll keep Shard Spiral. We'll get rid of Stars and Star Shower. And Arc. And Barrage and Burst. Cannon of Haima, I don't think goes with what we're trying to do here. Shadow Earth? No. Rock Blaster? No. Scholar's Armament? Not gonna work for us. Create Starlight to illuminate surroundings? That's something that we can maybe use. Magic Strength of those within the sigil. Terra Magica seems right. Thop's Barrier we've already got on. Comet Azure. Not our thing. Stars of Ruin, also not our thing. Founding of... Yeah, no. Glint Blade, no. Phalanx, no. Carriot, nope. 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 Ambush Shard is neat, but it's not our thing. Night Shard, also not our thing. None of the night stuff is our thing. Also, neither is this fiery stuff. We're going to do lightning. Freezing Mist, we're going to get rid of. Zemmer Ice Storm, we will keep. Gravity stuff we can get rid of. There we go. Here we go. We'll just start from the... Okay, healing. Alleviates poison, blood loss, sleep build-up for self and allies. Okay, don't care about that. That's not going to help us. That's not going to help us. That's not going to help us. Cure poison, don't care. Lord's Aid will keep. Magic fortification, fire, lightning damage negation. Increases holy damage negation for self and allies. Versus the shockwave that pushes away foes. No. Create shadows that lower the aggressive. Okay, nope. It's an area of darkness that conceals the caster. That we might want to hang on to. Golden Vow, sure. Barrier of Gold, no. Increases affinity damage negation for self and allies. Golden Shockwave, don't care. Really heals HP for distant allies the spell reaches. Okay, don't think we need that. Erdtree heal we don't need. Blessings Boon, what does the blessing do? Gradually restoring HP. Okay, that's the one that I wanted. Continually heals. Okay, yeah, minor Erdtree. Yep. Crucible stuff, we're going to hang on to just for fun. There's a stream of golden shooting stars that assail the area. No, not our thing. Black Blade, also not our thing. Discus of Light. Let's see. Not really. Multi-layered golden ring of light versus triple. Yeah, we'll do that. A litany of proper death creates image of order to deal holy damage. Sure. Alleviates death blight buildup. Cool. Nope. Nope. Retaliates upon receiving a number of blows. Nope, not our thing. Heals all ailments and dispels all special effects. Law of regression, that one's important to hang on to. Lightning is what we are after. Hurls lightning spear while firing additional spears from ancient dragon crests. Okay, no. Lightning strike summons lightning bolt that spreads from impact. Okay. Strikes foe with lightning bolt from above. Honed bolt, that one's a good one. But we don't want any of the red stuff. Frozen. Stabs with ice lightning spear from above. I like that, but it's too expensive. Death lightning. Not our thing. Allows lightning to charge body with electricity. What does that do? Electric shocks will strike the area several times. Charging increases potency. I like that, actually. We'll hang on to that. Dragon Ball Blessing bolsters caster's body with lightning. Attacks become easier to deflect and resistance to all elements is increased. However, lightning damage negation will be reduced. Okay, we'll hang on to that. And I think that's it. This is all arcane stuff. Cool. And then, yeah, now I just need to put all this stuff away. Let's see how fast we can go and store all of our things. Oh, here we go. I should withdraw St. Trina's swords. Here we go. Go, 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 go. So the rule is going to be, we're going to start off with all this great stuff, right? And we can switch to anything that we pick up. But we cannot use any other items that we've picked up in previous runs. Here we go. I don't think we need a bow. Damn it, come on. But if I was going to keep a bow, I wonder what bow I would keep. What would be the bow for St. Trina? Do we have a bow that's magic as well as... that scales with faith and intelligence? Okay, Erdtree bow, probably not. Great bow, just a regular old great bow. Golem great bow, Erdtree great bow. Egon's great bow. And Radagon's rain. I will just stick with the horn bow. It's fine. Or the bone bow. Yeah, we'll do the bone bow. Oh, it's yeah, we'll keep the horn bow. Emma will keep Torches. Sentry torch is the one... Okay, yeah, but it's fine. There we go. Now it's time to get rid of all this stuff. And the last thing that we're going to do is respec before we move into the next thing. Golly, I hope I'm not making a terrible mistake. Now this is how much fun it is to make a custom build. I am hitting the X button so hard right now. I'll be amazed if I can still use the X button after this. Come on, we're almost there. And then, yeah, all these things. Like I said, we can switch as we pick them up, but until we pick them up, we're not allowed to switch. Do I want to make any last minute changes? I don't know. Yep. No backing out now, me. Alright. Now let's go do the last thing. And that, friends, is respec. Respec. What do we need our minimums to be? Let's see. Dexterity 12, 13, 16, 9, 14. Okay. So 13 and 14. Or 13 and 16. Yep, okay, cool.
Ah, is it time? Now.
So, 13, 16.
Hello.
See if we can get all these up to their original levels. Probably not. Maybe? Oh, perfect. Oh, wow, we have just enough for the minimum of everything. Nice. Cool. Undergo rebirth.
Thou art now a sweet my thanks.
Yep. Now, one last thing. Let's level up. 2 levels. That'll be fine. Alright, let's go test it out. But I think we've got ourselves a winner. Love you too. You want to see my build? This will be my going into my next thing. The new NG+3.
I like the purple flower.
Slightly longer sword. And then this thing, whatever this thing is.
Oh, is it a glaive?
I'm not entirely sure. I've never used it before. And then I've got
two of them.
a staff, and I've got a talisman for making sorceries. We're about to go and test them out.
The map is very pretty.
Map is super pretty, yes. Where do I want to start? Right around here. Sure.
I've never seen the map before.
I'll show you a little bit more of it.
I
Is
gotta-
oh yeah, you gotta go do your thing. I'll be joining you shortly.
Okay, I love you.
Love you too. Okay, it actually throws. Cool. Alright, let's find a guy to pick a fight with. Hey you, I can pick a fight with you. Oh. Try it again. Damn it. There we go. Not bad. 1,200 damage. So what I'm thinking... Yeah, I put him away. Never mind. Doesn't matter. Nice. Alright, where is our next victim? I mean, no, I had it right. Here's one. Nice. Alright, you there. What day is it? Correct. Alright. Moving on. Let's see. Oh, I forgot to equip spells. God damn it. Alright. Let's go equip some motherfucking spells and this motherfucking mage. We're already an hour and a half in. It took me half an hour to beat the game, and it took me an hour to get ready for new NG+3. Church of Ella. Hey, Ella. Memorize spell. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 5 spells. I'll do Flintstone Ice Crag. I'll do Short Spiral. 2. Let's see. 3, 4, and then 5, and 1, 2, 3. Oh, we. Which one uses 2 slots? Minor Archery? Really? Okay. Oh yeah, we already have that one. Hurls Lightning Spear before caster. Yeah. Alright, let's see how well we do with a multi-layered Ring of Light. Let's see how this guy likes it. Nice. Okay. Minor Erd Tree, we don't need. Honed Bolt. This bolt is honed, yo. Nice. Law of regression. Okay, yeah. Cool. I think we've got a nice thing going here. Gonna fall asleep? Okay, fine. Let's get some parries in and, you know, break in the build a little bit. Actually, let's not do parries. Let's see if we can put this guy to sleep. Forever. Alright. Shield on. Thank you. Got it. Yeah, I'm glad we didn't go with carry and retaliation. That would feel a little too much. That'd feel like a little too much. I think this is just the right mix of defense and fucking around. Hey you, try to stab me. Come on. Come on, try that again, please. There we go. Gotta remember, I don't heal when I kill people anymore. Gotta remember that. Okay. You gonna come after me, or are you just gonna, like, sit back there? Ow. Shit. Okay, let's see. Alright, your turn. Come on. Really? Is this not parryable attacks, or am I just missing my window? There we go. And do we have anybody else to practice throwing this shit on? Yes, we do. Who's that guy? on. Do it again. There we go. See, he was a poor target for testing that on. I will admit that. Alright. Just one more guy. One more dude. I'll just need the one more. And then I can say I did it. But I think I ran out of people. That makes me sad. Anybody else? There's a guy on a horse. Yeah, okay. Let's go fuck with this horse guy. Alright, I like it. I like it a lot. Alright, we'll call that a thing then. I think I feel comfortable enough with my thing. We've got kind of a Xeno warrior princess thing going on with our... God, that is awesome. And then we've got, by default, the Sword of Saint Trina. And then we've got our Relana's Twin Blades, which are light greatswords. Which is a light greatsword. Nice. So yeah, that'll do it. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this New Game Plus 2. And I look forward to seeing you in New Game Plus 3 and all the other things that we play. I'll try to do a run a year. Sounds about right. So, yeah, hopefully I'll see you there. Whatever else we're doing next. And until then, until I see you next, make sure you're staying safe and healthy out there. Check out the description of this video for a link to the Free Time Creators Collective Discord. And... do we want a bright spot or do we want a rant for today? That is a very good question, actually. As I had a couple of things I wanted to talk about set aside for today, and then I completely forgot, like, all of them? Which is, sad. So you know what? We'll call today's bright spot, I got to do a whole bunch of thermal imaging for work today. Which can be a nightmare, especially if, you know, you don't find something good. I wonder, can I don't think I can parry that guy. Can I parry him off of his horse? The place I did thermal imaging at, it has like over 24 electrical panels. I had no idea. I had no idea. Sorry, buddy. I did not know you could do that, and I am so glad that I now know that you can. I am so very glad. What is this? Arteria leaf, okay. Friend ahead, didn't expect. Tree! Oh, this is where we find our friend. Yep. Yeah. Cool. So yeah, thermal imaging, a lot of fun. Where are you going, buddy? I like this build. Oh, I like it a lot. I'm ready. I'm ready. Yeah, so thermal imaging, a lot of fun. Once again, thank you. And I do hope you have a good one. Where am I gonna... Wanna... Yeah, that'll work. Bye.